What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Movie Files. Joining me, as always, little brother Jace, bro shot. How are you? With 19 more days to go.
How many? Do you count that way? 19? Oh, yes. Yes, good day. It is a good day.
Doing good?
I'm doing good, man. There's a breezy concert outside. It's a good deal.
It is. There is a lot to talk about. So much. Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat first before we get into what we watched over was this Monday?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey guys, howdy partner.
Cut off.
What's up, MOC Turtle? Blake Tarpley's here. What's up, Jeff, Jace, and Chief? What up,
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Blake? Ryan Daly, what's up?
It's all right.
Jalen Parks. Oh shoot, almost lost track of time. Same, but I have an excuse. I was working hard to stay current. I'm so proud of myself, and I'll tell you about that soon.
I was about to say, you actually staying current? I'm sure that's another video on another channel, but whatever.
What's happening, folks?
What time is it?
What's up, Lost and Wallace? Hello, everyone. How's Tricks? Still for kids?
True.
Absolutely.
Always.
Let's see. Oh boy. So y'all are like right in there with me. Let me see here. I'm just trying to make sure I address these soon. All right, good deal. So let me tell you why I'm so happy and so current. I promised myself I was going to be ready for Peacemaker Season 2's season finale in time for tomorrow. And I have watched it. I am currently all the way caught up. And boy, the difference between Season 1 and Season 2 is massive to me. And it's funny because I'm reading online how many people are like, oh, the season's blown. It's been so lame. It's not as wild and crazy as the first season. And I'm like, thank you so much. Boy, I felt like Season 1 was like a teenager going, I can say this. I can write this. I'm going to write everything. And I'm going to write even more just because I can. This one feels like there's so much more nuance. Yes, there's a few random crazy moments in it, but it's such a better story. And I've really enjoyed this because my biggest issue when they announced we're going to do a Peacemaker series, it's like the dude killed the main hero in the first two Suicide Squad movies. And all those people where if somebody does something bad and then they're presented like a hero, I'm like, so like Heroes with Siler, I'm like, yeah, but this dude killed all these people. I never got behind him with that because I'm like, this dude is a serial killer. And so I was always looking sideways at Peacemaker, and I thought Season 1 was very much a thing of, well, he's such a lovable goof in such crazy and wacky scenarios, you're going to love him. And I'm like, still not sold. And the only reason I decided to give Season 2 a shot because I hated Season 1 so much was because James Gunn was like, I'm really tied it into the DC universe. What happened in Season 1? You don't really need to know. And I'm like, bet, because I wish I didn't know about Season 1. It's been so much better. So yeah, just absolutely so much better. I've enjoyed it. And they really, like James Gunn, who wrote every episode, did what I wanted him to do with Season 1, where Christopher Smith actually has to deal with all of his stuff, all of his poor choices, his poor life directions that have led him to this path. And he's looking himself in the mirror, which I love because now I'm ready to go along with this. Okay, Peacemaker's gone through his redemption arc. He's come out on the other side. I can see him now as a hero. And I think this season has done such a tremendous job with that, where it's like, yes, it's all fun and jokes until you got to look at yourself in the mirror and go, maybe I'm not a good guy.
Well, I think the big thing for James Gunn is when he was doing Peacemaker was almost. I mean, after what was it? It's after the Suicide Squad, and it's like, hey, I don't have to really tie this. There's no real connection to this, so I can have fun with it. I can go as wild and crazy as I want to. I can make the show for the teenage boy to just go nuts and do stupid, wild stuff, and there's no real repercussions. Oh, what are they gonna do? Fire me? They fire everybody. It's no big deal. Hey, I'm only contracted for one thing. Oh, and they wanted me here for two things? Sure, whatever. I mean, Zack Snyder will be cool with whatever I do. We're cool, we're buddies. And then when he actually got the big job, it was, oh, I can't make this next project so stupid. Because I got to actually tie this in. And if I make it so crazy, the people who are above me are going to look at it like, why are you doing this thing so crazy, so out the box when we need to build up this other thing that you say you're going to be really good at? So now with that adulting constraint is, okay, I can move the story along. I did Superman, which I did really well. And I also have to tie in, this is the next property. I mean, hey, there was even a Peacemaker cameo in Superman. So I got to, hey, let's tone it down, make it a much more enjoyable show for everybody who's not just needed to see every curse word and all the ridiculous things of Owly and such. It's a much better show. And very much, you do not need to watch season one. Just, okay, you watch Superman, go into here. Or you go into The Suicide Squad, which is really kind of the first movie. I don't know how they're squaring that circle perfectly, but whatever.
I think it's just a deal of, you can still say Superman. I mean, I guess the Suicide Squad would be a prequel. And that's the only thing. And then Superman, well, it's just one of those adventures that happen in those 3 years that Superman's been around.
Yeah.
And you can square it up, and there you go. And really all you need to watch is the previously on Peacemaker. They fill in everything you need to know, and it's great.
Yeah, man,
I'm actually going to buy this season. That's how much
Amanda
I like
Waller. We talk about her. We're gonna. I mean, we can bring her back. We don't have to do everything, but like I said, I think that is probably their attitude. It's like, I mean, the Suicide Squad is a prequel, but anything before that doesn't count. Just we'll if we need to, we'll incorporate it, but we'll incorporate it by reference or by a footnote. But it's not gonna happen.
And you don't need to.
But I have enjoyed this season a whole lot. I'm very happy about them tying in Peacemaker to Superman, and it again goes with the okay, ready to when you're ready to release Supergirl, I'm on that too. So yeah, it's been a good transition.
It's been a good transitions. Let's welcome the third member of our team here, of our top trio. What up, Chief?
Hey. Good evening. How are y'all?
Jeff, you didn't give him the memo. You're supposed to tell him we're wearing Marvel shirts.
Yeah.
Jeez, Jeff.
I did forget. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Chief.
I'm never in the loop with the brothers. You know what I mean? That's a brothers thing. Y'all talk. I kind of get the use what's left over. You know what I mean? Which is really nothing. Scraps.
I mean, the funny thing is we really didn't plan this. It really was just
take the scraps, wrap them up, and take them home. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, there's some good scraps, man. Hey, if you go to, what was that? Del Frisco's, those leftovers are better than the actual.
They're not a sponsor. Let's not worry about them. What up, Michael Solis? How you doing today?
So we're not talking about our sponsors?
No, you're not.
What's going on, Jess?
What's up with you, Mark Turtle? What's going on, fellas? Wallace, what's up, man?
Okay, so
what we got going on?
Talking about Peacemaker season 2, how it's so much better than the first season.
Okay,
I know.
Well,
that's
look,
why
I'll come back.
I was debating should I bring you on until after we finish, because I knew
I can just come back round 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah, leaving you to your own device, you're probably gonna go to sleep.
Right.
I will go to sleep. What's up, Blizzy? I am. Listen, me and Sleep are great friends. We've always been good. There's never not been a time where we've had a fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm trying to drink this the bull. Trying to get right, man. Listen, Turtle, man, let me tell you something. If I could pay you, I would. You know what I mean? I would love to have enough to pay people to come out here and work. You know what I mean? I just don't have any money to pay anybody.
Life of a small rancher.
You know, I'm off of painkillers now. I woke up this morning and my back, I don't know what I did. You ever, right beside the shoulder blade, there's a muscle there. Mm-hmm. And that joint just, I mean, that thing just turned into a knot. I remember just falling on the bed. I started crying. And then the next thing I know, you know, my dog thought I was playing, so he started popping me. It was wasn't good, man.
No, it doesn't sound fun.
It does not. I understand that one. It makes it terrible.
Hey, man, listen. You got a little room like Jeff does.
Our room's not little. It's massive.
It's not a little room. Okay,
man. For the farm, man.
From in that room, because I think the toy room is actually really cool.
The downstairs one, right?
No.
No.
You got another one?
That's not really the toy room. That's just where they're shot.
Okay.
What's up, Rick Cage?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'll show you around one day.
Yeah, you know what, man? At this point, I don't even want to be shown around.
Oh,
you've had the house for 8 years. If you ain't thought I was worthy enough to see the room, then I'm not worthy now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Right. I'm cool. You know what I mean? That's what somebody with a big room without a big room says. Oh man.
All right, let's see here. So, what else is going on? Oh, where do I want to start first? There was a bunch of stuff. Let's talk about Ridley Scott.
Okay.
Ridley Scott is pretty funny. And he had this interview where he was like, he's not a fan of movies currently being made by the big studios. Quantity of movies that are made today, literally globally, millions, not thousands, millions, and most of it is crap. Although he didn't say crap. Added that they're too often saved by digital effects because they haven't got a great thing on paper first. And he was asked, you have a go-to comfort movie? And he said, well, start watching my own movies. Actually, right now, I'm finding mediocrity. We're drowning in mediocrity. And so what I do, it's a horrible thing, but I've started watching my own movies. And actually, they're pretty good. And also, they don't age. I watched Black Hawk Down the other night, and I thought, how the heck did I manage to do that? But I think occasionally a good one will happen. And it's like relief that there's somebody out there who's doing a good movie.
How big is that hand that he's using to pat his back?
It's massive.
I feel like we're in that Ludacris video when he had the big arm.
Yeah.
It's just that's the same thing Scorsese said a couple of months ago. You know what I mean? The movies are the Marvel movies and these heroes, they're awful. It was like, come see my movies. You know. Hey, listen, those other podcasts, they're awful. Come watch Lyle's Movie Files. You know, you don't want to see that other stuff. You don't want that big production. You know what I mean? The money goes right here with us. Tell them, Jeff. The Marvel.
Oh, absolutely. It's massive. Hey, Chief, it's not the size of the money that comes in your way. It's what you do with
it. Yep. That is also true.
Oh, Captain Jeff. I'm a little worried, Rick. I mean, normally you're experiencing the power of will. Today, you're making me a little bit fearful. What up, King Collector?
The King.
What's going on?
What up?
Yeah, I mean, here's. I mean, Are there a number of bad movies out? Yes, but I have to say, years past, we would see a whole lot more movies getting released throughout the year. I think the number of actual movies getting released is going down. So it's not. I mean, it's studios are fearful. They're trying to make this bigger return on any project. They're not taking any kind of chances, which gives you a 12 Monkeys or kind of some of those other movies that are really good, even if they have big stars attached to it. Now it's just going to go with a Disney system, very safe, usually sequels, and that's what we're going to do. Like none of the experimental properties of the 80s, 90s are getting made anymore. And so if you want to talk about that, hey, Ridley, you got a big enough budget. Bankroll some of these things. You don't need to go put on in your massive theater in your basement, put on Aliens and think, oh my gosh, this is a great movie. But actually trying like, hey, let's get some good movies made. Because hey, if we had money, we would be financing movies. But you have money, so finance them.
I don't know if I'd be financing movies.
I don't know. I sit here and I think the other thought. Who gives a damn what Ridley Scott says? You know what I mean? It's always some dude talking on some paper that I just okay, Ridley.
I mean,
all right.
Did anyone see what is it, Gladiator 2?
No. Hold on. Since you mentioned that, I pulled up his IMDb page because I was curious. Like, well, let's look at his filmography and let's just start with the one I feel like most of us would kick this thing off with. 1979, Alien. Solid. Blade Runner, 1982.
H.
Then he did Legend in 85, and Black Rain, Thelma and Louise.
Black Rain was that the Yakuza joint?
Yes, it is.
Like Michael Douglas. Vaguely remember that. When I say vaguely remember that. But
that was 89.
Okay, yeah. But again, that's who the hell's been talking about Black Rain?
Not us. I know we haven't discussed it. Then he's got Thelma and Louise in 91. G.I. Jane, 1997.
Negative.
Yeah. Gladiator, 2000.
Okay.
Hannibal, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Black Hawk Down, 2001.
Okay.
Matchstick Men, 2003.
I didn't know so that.
Kingdom of Heaven, that's all right. 2005. American Gangster, 2007. Body of Lies, which I do like. That was 2008. Yeah. Robin Hood, 2010.
No Robin Hood has ever been good. I mean, yeah.
He's the Disney one, but that's literally it. The cartoon Disney one.
Yeah, with the fox.
Right. Then Jace's favorite movie, Prometheus, 2012.
Garbage.
So, absolutely. Then Exodus, Gods and Kings, no doubt. 2014. The Martian, that's solid. 2015.
I like that.
That was the
Matt Damon.
Yeah. Matt Damon. All right.
Then Alien Covenant, 2017. The Last Duel, 2021. House of Gucci, oh no, 2021. Then Gladiator 2, 2024. So he's very hit or miss with what he's doing. And I'm curious which ones of his movies he enjoys. Oops. Boston said, I like the Alien and Black Hawk Down was all right. Otherwise, I can take his movies and leave them.
Yeah, he has some bangers in there, but so does every director. If you look at it, you've got some good movies and you've got some bad movies. I mean, to pat yourself on the back, you have some classics. Okay, I'll give you that. But I mean, Michael Bay has classics. You could probably Scorsese. I mean, you could probably pick out a bunch of I heard Michael Douglas fought the Yakuza in real life in one. You could probably go to any decent director and be like, okay, yeah, that movie was good or whatever. The Wachowski brothers or sisters, I don't know what they are now, sisters or brothers, I can't, but they have a classic. The first Matrix was a classic.
I thought you were about to say Matrix Revolutions. That's funny.
No,
Okay.
no. I'm just saying that there was a classic. So it is what it is. They I don't to pat yourself on the back about it. I don't know. I'm not. The movies nowadays suck. Yeah, but they're usually playing the same movie over and over again, which he is guilty of.
Okay. The reason why none of us saw Gladiator 2 is because we know
the reason why I don't enjoy the Alien movies no more. It's the same movie. Go to a place, get a sucker on your face, watch the shenanigans begin.
That sounds like a whole different movie to me, but whatever.
Well, I'm just saying that's how it happens. You know what I mean? And it doesn't. The formula is just the formula. It's almost like
Did you watch Alien Earth?
Listen. So
that sounds like no.
Hold on. I think I watched most of the first episode, but I started. I started to get bored. And I'm not ashamed to say it.
The first episode?
The first episode started to bore me at some point. And I want to say what happened in the first episode, a spaceship crashed, if I remember. And then there was a girl who wasn't a girl, but remembered her brother. She was now some kind of, I guess everybody has their different, the Wayland Corporation, all these different corporations have their different cyborgs or people. And what's my man? He's like 60. He's in his 60s now. He was like the head cyborg. And I can't Timothy Oliphant. Yeah. So he was but then like it would be a lull and then something interesting would happen. Like Shorty got locked in the room with the jump. So that was interesting. But then I don't know. So that's as far as I got with it. So I tried watching it. So you got to give me that. I tried watching it. I will finish it. But at the same, what? So you got that. Then the Gen V dropped. And I heard that was pretty good this season.
Mm. That's been good.
I never, you know what? And we were talking about this last week. I never finished Invisible, right? Things that lost you.
Invincible?
Right. So when they drew the girl, whoever was the new Jamelin, what is it, an illustrator? What is the artist that makes the characters or whatever? When they switched over from the one who they previously had. And now they got this new person in there. And they made his love interest look, I don't know. She looks different.
She has some work done?
Huh?
She has some work done?
Yeah, well, not good work. Yeah, not good work. She just looks, I don't know. She looks different. And I remember looking at her and I was like, nah.
Does her forehead wrinkles?
It was just crazy. Anymore? She just looks, I don't know. Like, can I go with you? Nah, baby, you stay home. You know what I mean? Like, You know what I mean? She bringing home cookies, you hiding them. It looked crazy to me. So I don't know what happened. So
the animation change did hurt. I'm glad. I would almost rather have the animation take a step down versus losing some of the voice acting, because I think that was what killed to me Justice League when they switched from, I guess, Cartoon Network, and when they switched to HBO Max, it went from a voice cast of maybe
Young Justice,
Young Justice to Phantoms, when it went from a voice cast of maybe to 30 to a voice cast of 4. I mean, it was. So I'll take a drop in animation if you still give me a good story versus what happened to Young Justice.
I think it was more than a drop in. I mean, they just changed the look of the character completely, and I just didn't like it. And then it made me not want to watch it no more because this seemed like it was focusing mainly on them. And then I'm looking and I'm like, So yeah, so I don't know. So I've got that to watch, even though I'm probably not going to get back to that. So I'm gonna try to finish this. All that being said, I'm trying to finish this Alien thing, man. Try to catch up on the Alien thing.
I think we told you last week the first few episodes are a little slow, and then it picks up, and it's a lot of setup because they're explaining a bunch of things. It's like, all right, what's the point? But it does get better, and I understand what you're saying about it being slow at the first, the start. So just stick with it. It does get better and certainly more interesting.
Yeah,
but Maurice,
you gotta also understand. I'm watching these things with a cup of cocoa with marshmallows in it, laying back in a comfortable position. So if it's not hitting, I'm snoring, and snore I will.
How do you snore with a cup of cocoa? I mean, shouldn't that wake you up?
No, cocoa. No. Let me tell you something. This will put me to sleep. If we weren't here right now, I'd be on my way. My wings would be flapping over my bed. Nothing stops the sleep. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nothing.
Nothing stops the sleep.
Unstoppable. All right. So, yeah, Ridley Scott, he's on one. Shocking. Broke down all that. Excited about Peacemaker. Let's see here. We may get more Marvel Zombies. There's reports that it did pretty well with Disney Plus and their viewership.
That's our fault. Sorry.
People canceling. I've never heard them ever say, yeah, our 5-day viewership wasn't great, Bob. It's always that it did well.
No, when they want to cancel something, they'll sure as hell say our viewership wasn't good. Hey, Swamp Thing viewership was horrible. It didn't even get released. Was canceled. All right, nobody watched it.
Well, that would explain why the viewership was so bad.
Like Willow gets canceled. I mean, Willow, it's canceled because y'all didn't watch it quick enough. I mean, so when they want to have that narrative that the viewership wasn't good, they'll say it. But when they want to move forward on the project, oh yeah, it was great. Oh, it was excellent. I mean, hell, what was the viewership numbers for any of those Marvel series we talked about last week? Yeah, they were okay. Like they never mentioned them until they want to mention them. But I think the animation wasn't super expensive on that one, and they got 8 episodes out of that.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. It's keeping viewers entertained enough not to cancel Disney Plus during these lulls in movies. I mean, because how long has it been since Fantastic Four came out? That should be on Disney Plus. I mean, I don't know what the hell they're waiting on. They're just pissing me off at this point. Like, hey, it was at 90-day windows up. Why not put it on your streaming platform that I can watch?
It's on digital right now.
You want to watch the new one again?
Yes. That was good.
Hey, Chad. Hey, you don't got to be aggressive.
You were coming aggressive with me. Like,
I
what?
just asked you. I wanted to make sure that I understood what you were saying. That's all.
I was quite clear what I was saying.
I mean, there's several Fantastic Four movies. I wanted to make sure it was the new one. That's why I clarified the new one.
With your eyes of that, are you sure?
Hey, listen, bro.
Those judgmental eyes saying, are you sure you would like
I'm going to be honest with you. I did judge you.
I know.
But I don't want to fight about a judgment because you want to watch that movie again. You know what I mean?
Again, I am surprised you do not. Okay, but you said you enjoyed it, but you probably not watching it again. So.
I said so. Okay, yeah. So it was okay movie. I didn't hate it. It was better than any of the other Fantastic Fours that ever came out.
Yeah,
it was far better than the Michael Jordan joint. It was Michael Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
There was one with him.
Okay, so it was better than him. It was better than all of them. But is it something if Superman and Fantastic Four are right next to each other and somebody says, hey, you got to watch one 3 days in a row? I'm not reaching for Fantastic Four. Nah.
It is funny because I mean, I'm old enough to remember earlier in 2025 when she was like, this dude's got a long neck.
Listen, and I'll be the first one to admit.
You were.
Superman was way better than I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. Fantastic Four was better than I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't a movie that I'd watch that I'd want to watch more than once. You know what, Lizzie? I see that's the space they want me in tonight. See, what happened was I didn't get sleepy. I got energetic.
That's what happened. Now, you got those wings. That's what happened.
Thank you, Pox. I did own it because I'm not afraid to own it. Like some other people around me.
What I do?
What?
Trying to figure out who's around him.
But I wouldn't watch it again. Right. I ain't gonna watch it again. That's all.
Okay. All right. So so right now, what would you be what are you watching on Disney Plus?
What do I watch it on Disney Plus?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're right. That's what it is.
Well,
that's where all this came from.
Well, that's true. So the last thing I watched on Disney Plus was actually the zombie joint.
Right.
Okay. So I don't normally, and it's funny because I got the subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN. Right. But I don't watch Disney Plus like that.
Right.
I just don't go to it. You know what I mean? But I think that's more for work at home guys who can sit there, watch TV while they work at home. People who have to actually go out and make the world work.
Wow.
In turn, cannot afford to watch movies all day, Disney Plus or anything else.
Okay, Ridley.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Wait. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, hello there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, one of my friends is like, man, I'm like, let's play some Madden, and it'll be like 8:00 at night, and he's like, nah, man, I don't usually settle into Madden until around 1:00 in the morning. You're gonna be up? That's a stay-at-home guy. That's a stay-at-home guy who wants to play Madden at 1 a.m. So yeah.
Here's the funny lost. Most of us didn't even have the time to say it was bad. Because they pulled it within a year of it being released. I mean, a lot of times you think I have at least a year to you guys to figure out if you're going to make another season. But they pull, whenever they just decide within a year, it's like, okay, well, it must have been unwatchable. To pull something within a year of putting on a streaming service. That just means we have to just have a couple gigabytes of data on a server somewhere. It's again, it's why it drives Jeff insane, but it really is. It's a gigabyte. I mean, our hard drives that we're actually talking from have our phones have gigabytes. I mean, this is a little bit of data you can literally keep on a server in perpetuity. Like, it makes no sense. They're like, oh, we have to shelve this thing and we'll never see it again. You own it. You really delete a whole property? That's so stupid.
I appreciate Wallace, and also I appreciate the fact that you agree with me about Fantastic Four and Superman. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Hey, thanks, Blizzy, man. Thank you, man. Y'all enjoy the Disney Plus. You enjoy the freedoms that I give you. You go to sleep knowing that you need people like me on that wall.
Wow.
Now I know what you're gonna have in the background of your show next week. The big hand to pat yourself on the back, courtesy of me and Jace.
Oh shoot!
But, I mean, there is nothing after Marvel Zombies. There's nothing to watch. There's no release coming out until maybe is Fantastic Four coming out later on this month.
So I did pull it up for you because they still have money to make on this movie. It is on digital media right now. You can rent it. That started September 23rd. You can buy it on 4K Blu-ray or DVD. I don't know who still owns DVD players specifically. Now, you might have a Blu-ray player that plays DVDs, but wow. I mean, can you imagine just having a DVD player at this point? That's coming actually next Tuesday, October 14th. Okay. And it will be on Disney Plus in November at some point. They don't have an actual date on that yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or do they? November 5th. Or wait, that's not accurate. It's a speculation. So definitely at some point in November.
Interesting.
Now, mind you, he already lied to you and said he was on a farm. So
I just said I'm out there providing stuff for people. I mean, you know, I don't work at home. That's all.
Don't you work at home, Chief? Work.
I mean, if you're a farmer, you have to work from home.
Who says my farm and my house are always at the same spot? Oh, Madam Web, man. We can all watch Madam Web.
You got a traveling farm?
I got a traveling farm.
Heroes? Like, what?
That's how we're able to make money. The apple trees will not be where they were last week. So just let you know that.
Oh, man.
That keeps the people from stealing the apples.
Oh, man. Madam Web and
what is it called, Red?
You gosh damn right I did.
That's why I keep my PS4 to play my DVDs. Well, they play Blu-rays too.
Does it? PS4 plays Blu-rays?
And 4Ks.
4?
Actually, you're right. I'm not sure if it does play DVDs because maybe it does play DVDs.
But it doesn't play Blu-rays, does it?
No, it definitely plays Blu-rays.
It does because I have my copy of Scrubs is all DVD, not Blu-ray. So yeah.
I tried. I have the I have no idea about Xbox. I tried to watch the Street Fighter cartoon movie because it was on the PS2, one of those Street Fighter games. It was like a bonus, which was a great bonus, one of the best bonuses they've actually included, where you just put the disc in and you can watch it. But I'm pretty sure I could not watch that on my PS4. So it didn't play that. And I feel like maybe it didn't play it on the PS3 either. So that was wild. Here you go. Thank you. It does. Plays both.
Okay.
Well, actually, man.
The funny thing is I was actually watching a deleted scene of Dracula Untold, and they actually have Baba Yaga in there. I'm like, where the hell did this come from?
Oh, and when they went to the house, wasn't that a deleted scene or?
Yeah, it was a deleted scene.
Yeah, the Baba Yaga.
Like, where did
you know what I mean? But there's one person you send to kill the Baba Yaga.
John Wick.
Van Helsing.
Well, I guess you could send him too.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Hey, Chief, did you ever watch Ballerina?
No. So here's the funny part. That's the new one with the girl, right? The beautiful girl.
Ana de Armas.
Yeah.
Yes.
So funny story about that, right? I bought it, downloaded it. I bought it on Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on, laid back in the bed, and when I woke up, I guess the movie had played. I think I watched the first 3 minutes of it, and I had.
That's wild. You fell asleep on Ballerina.
I had 40 ounces of Red Bull. Put me right to sleep. A 40 ounce.
I feel like you're not gonna get us a sponsorship with Red Bull.
Well,
I had 40 ounces of Red Bull, and it gave me sleep.
I was in bed. Now I'm up. You see what happens when I'm up. But when I'm asleep, once I hit the bed, man, I had to be on fire.
Up in here, it's burning.
Yeah, so I am not. It's you know what? I see the anime Devil May Cry. Have y'all seen the Castlevania joints from Netflix?
I think Jace has.
Oh, those joints
I haven't
are
seen
excellent,
this
bro.
Okay, all right.
No.
I did not like the Nocturne as much. Like the one with Simon and Alucard, I like, and Sylvie. I like those a little more than I did. I like Nocturne. But, I mean, no, those. It's funny because those are animes I would love to buy and add to the collection because. In case when Netflix is like, oh, we decided to just get rid of our show for no reason at all.
Or we're going to charge you $80 for your monthly subscription.
Yeah,
yeah, so the first one with Vlad was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't like the last one. Was the last one Nocturna?
Yeah.
That was when the girl with all the vampires did all this.
Yeah.
So it was not as good as the first few, right?
Mm.
But in the totality of them all, right? Totality.
Okay, totality. All right.
It was a good series.
Again, I would buy both of the series, but I thought it was kind of like, okay, why is our new villain so much more powerful than Dracula? It's, you can say, hey, there's a new threat. People aren't as strong as they used to be, but just give me some reason why this person has so much more power. I mean, they tried to like in the second season, they kind of gave you that, oh, well, here's the reason. It's not just a vampire. It's so much more. Like, okay, I get it, but I still wasn't, I wasn't feeling as much. I still there was the Devil Forge character, Hector. I was hoping they would
Hector
go with his story a little bit, because I like what was the Castlevania he was in, and where they could have actually had to kind of trying to resurrect Dracula, but I thought it was good. Like I said, when they actually make them available, I'll buy it. Well, of course, what were you about to say about Ballerina? Because I still have not watched it.
You know what, man? When you get free time, come over to the house. We'll throw it on the thing. We'll throw the speakers up, and we'll watch it
For the first time, for both.
For both of us.
Okay.
I'll have the bowls going, surrounded. We'll watch it, and then we'll get it over with. See if it's any good.
Get it over with. That sounds like a party. When are you gonna do that, Chief?
Whenever listen. My Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, I'm free, and I'm free this Sunday because the Giants play tomorrow night.
Interesting.
So, but I'm free Saturday. I'm free Saturdays and Mondays, man. Whenever you can make it, you know what I mean.
Really?
I been going on. I found these. So they got these new cigars called Amazon Basin, and basically they grow the tobacco in the Amazon, only for only at a certain time of year. That's all it grows. So then they cultivate it, ship it upstream, roll it, and send it out, right? And this Amazon Basin cigar is excellent. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you. And you guys, I don't know, but if you smoke cigars, man, you guys got to come over and try these Amazon Basins, man. They are perfection, man. And right now, because I was on the Andalusian Bulls, but right now I'm on these Amazon Basins. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make them run tomorrow and grab some more before they disappear for the year. So get with me on them if you want some.
Michael Solis did not like Ballerina. Interesting.
See? So I might have did the right thing by going to sleep.
I liked it.
Yeah, because you said it starts off a little slow, correct?
I did not. That's why I was so surprised that she
okay. What was your 30-second take on it? Because I thought you said it's not John Wick. She's not gonna be. She actually is realistic on her fighting style.
Yeah,
which I thought was a good thing. I mean, that's a good thing to me. And you said it was enjoyable.
It sounds like you summarized my 30-second summary perfect.
Okay.
It was fun, and I thought they did a nice job of branching out the John Wick universe, without going, she's just like John Wick, only she's a chick. So I thought they did a good job of making her a different character motivations, and the fight scenes were cool. I mean, I don't need it to be like, why are y'all even calling this the world of John Wick? This has nothing to do with John Wick, and it doesn't even have the same feel or flow to it. This one feels like it belongs in that universe, and cool music, cool fight scenes, and some other stuff that I don't want to ruin for y'all right now. Matt Damon guards the wall.
Yeah, but he's on the Asian wall. You know what I mean?
It's a great wall.
Yeah, that took place, right? That's where the movie took place, in Asia, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Great casting choice.
It's a great wall. Well, if he's up there on the wall, he's keeping my freedom safe.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. From Saturday to Monday, I do not know. I heard it was a guy named Henry. So you may go out there. You might get to talk to Henry about it.
I'm just glad to know you're not working 7 days a week on the wall.
You can't work 7 days a week on the wall. The wall work is hard.
Wall work is hard.
Now, Jon Snow might be on the wall. I don't know.
But I heard he was no longer the king of the North.
Who's going to be the king of the North, right?
Indeed. Maybe Braun, whatever.
Braun's the broken.
Ugh. Trash. So trash. Speaking of trash, you may need to start investing in franchise Viagra once again, or at least make sure to beat Dwayne Johnson because he might be at the pharmacy trying to pick up some more. His standing ovation film, The Smashing Machine, didn't do as well as everyone hoped. A24 has a pretty solid track record with biopics, and this one, based on the life of UFC fighter Mark Kerr, didn't do so well. It has 73% on Rotten Tomatoes, had a standing ovation, not at Cannes, at the Venice Film Festival last month. And there's a lot of talk. Could The Rock be in the mix for an Oscar? Maybe not. So this weekend, it debuted to a solid, what would you guess it made its opening weekend, Chief? This movie cost $50 million to make. I'm sure a lot of that had to do with The Rock's box office status, and we got to pay him. He's a big movie star. Emily Bluntson, I'm sure she didn't work for peanuts. So what do you think?
8 million, because I never even heard of the movie.
8 million. Okay. Jace, I feel like you know, but
I know the answer. I can't.
Oh, boo. Okay, so it made Chief an astonishing 5.9 million.
I wasn't far.
You were not, but you did go over. So unfortunately, you don't win both showcase showdowns. No, the initial projections were a little bit higher, even higher than yours, Chief. They were going, it's Rock. 20 million sounds solid. And right now, it is expected to lose somewhere around 10 to $15 million.
No. It costs $50 million.
I said it costs $50 million.
And
then it's going to lose 10 to 15. So with all the marketing and all that other stuff, they've got to pay everyone. Yeah. So this is not doing great.
As much as they advertise that movie on YouTube. No, that production budget is massive. I'm sorry, the marketing budget, but it was most. I'm not into the current day UFC. I mean, I watched UFC back when it was. I mean, you have one dude trying to fight 5 dudes a night, and actually, Survivor Series, King of the Ring style, and it not being scripted. I mean. I'm sorry, Royce Gracie, Dan Severn, kind of Ken Shamrock, those guys. So Mark Kerr is an unknown phenomenon to me, and I paid some attention. I don't think he's very well known as a broader market. I want to see this biopic of this UFC guy. I don't know him. I have no connection to see what his life journey is. So I think that was a kind of a mistake when they picked up this movie. I'm sure he might have a very interesting story, but I don't know this guy. He's not Bob Dylan. He's not Bruce Springsteen, where you don't need the Rock to get this movie over. You can have your one actor for making his 500,000. I'm sorry, probably not even 500,000, because he's going for that Oscar. Hey, this is I'll take this budget cut. You can get me for the low price of $150,000. Because I know I'm going for my Oscar bait movie.
Apparently, he only made $4 million for this movie.
But that for a biopic, that number is insane for a bio. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, and I admit that. But I think most of the biopic budget is not $50 million. $4 million for a Rock is way higher than most of these guys get, and I'm sure Rock put on a great performance, yada, 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 but you have when you're looking at the numbers, like, hey, this is probably not gonna make what we think. Like, I don't know what we're doing here, guys. We can't do this for $50 million.
I've never even heard of the movie, so
they have been advertising it pretty strongly. Like on football
let me
too.
just say this. Please don't take it the wrong way. I pay to not see the advertisements on YouTube. So I don't see any advertisements on YouTube.
Okay.
Nothing would irritate me more than being right in the middle of a story and then a Cialis commercial pops up. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I mean? I don't need to be reminded of my ED every 15 minutes. So now here we go. So I just cut the commercials. I pay extra. I don't want to see them. Okay. And so I have no idea what's playing. I don't even watch commercials at my house. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't watch regular TV. I haven't watched regular TV, and I hate commercials.
I was gonna say, because do you have Hulu without commercials too?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You do not watch commercials.
I do not watch commercials.
Okay.
I don't want to see them. I don't want to know them. I don't care.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Try this new drug. And then at the end of it, they're like, the side effects include
and in some cases, death.
Right. I get out of here. I don't need to see
prescription
that.
of
Yeah, so I don't pay for that. I pay extra just not to see it, brother. So I don't even know who this guy is. And you know, I told you I was already rocked out anyway.
That sounds like a movie.
Right. I had pretty much gotten my fill of Rock and gotten my fill of Kevin Hart. I feel like they just take whatever's thrown at them. We got a movie, Kevin. I'll do it. I didn't even tell you what it was. Doesn't matter. So now, you know,
I don't care. I don't matter.
Right.
I'll take it.
I feel like The Rock is the same way. We got a movie. Oh, yep.
Hold on.
I think this movie was him trying to change the narrative of being box office star. He wanted to be regular Joe, not making $4 million a movie actor.
Nope.
You mentioned this earlier, and I was curious. Want to guess what the budget for The Wrestler was?
$4 million.
Chief, what's your guess?
The Wrestler with
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke. Couldn't have been more than 12 million, right?
That's probably.
It was not. I'll give you another guess now that you've got a threshold.
I was in that range. All right. I'll go 8.
All right, Chief, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go low again. I'm gonna go 5.
$1, Bob, or $1, Drew. It was the budget for The Wrestler was $6 million.
No.
And that got
Yes.
My favorite part is when they do the high five to the people who they beat out. And they're like, yeah, I'm so happy for you. I'm not. I wish it was me. Yeah. So $6 million, and of course, everything's so much higher. But wow, The Rock's salary was about what it cost them to make The Wrestler, and I feel like that wasn't a great choice for him because, like we were saying, that's not a stretch for a wrestler, even a former wrestler turned movie star turned actor becoming a UFC star. That's not a stretch. That's not anything that would make people go, wow, I've never seen The Rock do this kind of drama before. I've never watched an episode of SmackDown or Raw. And I feel like for him, he needed to do maybe a rom-com, something that is not his norm. That's just more into it. Now, Mickey Rourke playing the wrestler, oh, wow, he bulked up and he did all this stuff and he's playing a drunk. Wait. But I think for The Rock, that's nothing outside of his norm. And I think maybe that's why people didn't care about the movie. I don't know this dude. And like Chief, I'm a little bit rocked out right now. And I think wrestling fans who you think might go to see a movie that The Rock's in, they're rocked out too.
As somebody was saying, they were based on The Rock's social media following, and he's been doing a good job of advertising the movie. But the problem is, I don't know if are you doing advertisements in UFC shows or in the UFC all of their TV, ESPN shows, and the pay-per-views, were they advertising there? Because I'm not the target market, but I think they would have come out to see it if they remember this guy, thought his story was so interesting. But for the broader audience, it just didn't connect.
I agree. I think the problem is we mentioned Jason Statham. He is to paraphrase from The Rock. He knows his role. He doesn't deviate from it. And people don't get sick of Jason Statham movies, even though he makes one every year where he's insert a profession, beats up bad guys, and happy ending for everybody. And everybody's fine. Nobody goes, I'm so sick of these Jason Statham movies. Never hear that. It's like, kid, look at him now. He's a plumber. Oh, he's a cable guy. He's on the wall. People are just like, whatever. I'm watching. I'm down for these movies. It's great. Jason Statham does his thing. Blake, you asked, how well did Iron Claw do? Better than it deserved. It made 45.2 million, 35.1 domestically, and then 10.1 million from international markets.
Was that the brothers?
The Von Erich one, where it's like, wait, we can't have one of the brothers because that would be too tragic.
It's a real life story. It's just not believable to be so sad. It was their freaking life. How do you just like, your life is so sad we can't actually make a movie of it because it's just too much. Like, thanks for reminding me, Jack.
It's just crazy. It's like, yeah, normally they would go for that kind of more tragedy. Yes, they didn't have to fake it with the Von Erichs.
Yeah.
That movie was not great.
I think, like, we have gotten, how many movies have Timothy Chalamet been in? What is it? They're trying, Tom Holland, they're going to, because, again, Hollywood doesn't want to take chances, so they try and attach these proven commodities to it. It's like, oh, if we can't get Timothy Chalamet, let's try Austin Butler. If we can't get him, let's try Tom Holland. And you've got maybe 5 actors and 5 actresses. Recycle. Oh, it's a comedy? We got 1 or 2 there, too. But it must suck to be a young actor in Hollywood. Like, okay, can I just win? This is like early WWE Ruthless Aggression. Can I get my title run? I just need like 3, 1 year. Come on, what do you got?
It might be easier for young actors to have work thanks to Netflix, Amazon Prime, just being, oh, you want to be in this movie? Sure. And Netflix does amazing stuff with their rom-coms. They're actually good. And that's a market that used to be in theaters, and now it's just basically an exclusive to Netflix or Amazon Prime sometimes. But those are good. And you can find steady work doing that. And once you're done with them, you go on to Hallmark or Lifetime. You've got a steady career that pays you good work. Okay. Beekeeper is fun. It's Jason Statham beating up people.
Jeff, I got to ask you a question.
Please.
Did you watch Amazon's #1 movie?
What is it right now? Oh, is that the Mark Wahlberg one? Not yet, but I am. Because Lakeith Stanfield is going to be the actor. He's like, come on, Mark. I'm going to put you over my shoulder here. I'm going to carry this movie.
Yeah, I tried to watch it. I think I got 15 minutes of it before I started being on. I was on my phone like, oh, gosh, come on.
That's not great.
No, it's not.
Chief, have you seen it yet?
No. You know how I feel about Mark, man. And I'm not, I don't dislike him, but I gotta be the move for Mark. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be in that mind space for a Mark Wahlberg joint, man. Just that face he makes, that confused face. I'm tired of it. Because that's the whole face, the whole movie.
Yeah.
You
forgot the smirk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hacky face or the befuddled face.
Yeah. So that's I haven't watched it, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it before the new year.
I got
you want to say the new week.
No,
like next month.
Like, 2026, maybe. Who knows?
I'm gonna debate if I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four versus watch that one.
Man. I'm trying to think. What was your favorite Mark Wahlberg movie?
The Italian Job.
If he's starring in it, it is the Italian Job.
That's because he's with Charlize Theron, Jason Statham, Mos Def, Seth Green, and Edward Norton.
Everybody, come on, Mark, we got you.
Yeah, that is good. I probably mine is the shooter.
We got you, Mark. Don't worry about it, guy.
Is it the shooter? Something but a shooter. He's a sniper.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And the only reason why I love that joint is Kate Mara.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey, man, we got to watch the Fantastic Four if you're a Kate Mara fan.
Look at the time.
I didn't say that.
Well, it's after 9, gentlemen.
Mark A, it truly doesn't matter what role Dwayne Johnson's in. The Rock says what The Rock's going to say. Lost it. I like Mark Wahlberg in The Big Hit. That's about it.
I vaguely remember The Big Hit. I remember, what's that movie with the brothers, the 4 brothers?
There was 4 brothers.
What's the one with the brothers? Oh, 4 brothers. And yeah, also another one where he's carried by his co-stars. Like they have tried so hard to say he's a star, but there's not a movie where it's like, man, that Mark Wahlberg performance really made the movie. It's always about his co-stars.
I mean, tiers of actors. Where would you put Mark Wahlberg?
The last one. He's just fortunate because he works with good people. It's like he's got a Hollywood suckered into thinking he's a movie star. And he just chooses to work with good people. Did Rock's movie do better than Marlon Wayans' movie? Oh, him. Let me see. Let me find out.
I think so.
I haven't heard much about him.
Man, it's a weird world when you don't have to deal with ad commercials. Like, man.
All right, so right now, the film had a budget of $27 million. It's made $23 million right now, $13.5 million domestically. Okay. But it did not get good ratings or any buzz. So that's not surprising. Maybe it'll make that budget up. I guess they did spend a lot of money on
Marlon is not a movie star.
I don't know if they really based that like it was his movie, though.
Yeah, I think I mean that was kind of Marlon's. Hey, he's not comedy. This is his kind of transformation into a broader actor. Which
my favorite, I didn't really like 4 Brothers that much, but the only part I did enjoy Mock Turtle on 4 Brothers was when he made old boy eat off the ground, and he was eating off the ground, and he looked over, he was like, "That's your dude. You go down here and eat with him." They was both eating the food off the ground. I was like, "Gosh, Dad, I don't know if I could do that." I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thank you.
My employment probably would have ended that day. I
have to imagine.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna eat off the ground.
He is quite mid. He's probably the most fortunate actor of a big time movie star that I can think of.
Because I think about, I remember I watched with Max Payne.
Yeah.
And Payne being the biggest word in that joint. I remember
word.
I was like, no, to this day I still don't know quite what was going on in that movie.
They didn't either. Don't
worry, you're not alone.
I mean, Mark Wahlberg has a Rolodex of people that they must like him as a person. The execs, hey, he's non-threatening. We just keep him in this movie. He's good. Because even what was it, it was the Boston Marathon movie about the bomb. I'm like, all right, Mark, you got to put your heart and soul in this. This is the one you got to say, I own this. And it was Mark Wahlberg.
I didn't watch it.
I mean, it was like Mark is just like, yo, I know my role is to be the Boston guy. I'm the everyman Boston guy, but I'm not goofy. I'm not heroic, but I am cool. And that just that's what I do. I mean, he's more
the best Boston actor.
He's more akin to a character actor than he is a star, which is actually, he would be the dude, and like the Hispanic dude who's got 10,000 roles. His name is Hector. That's all he does. He's Jose or Hector. that's the role he plays on every movie. That should really be Mark Wahlberg. But somehow, the Boston guy. He's the Boston guy. He's got a couple scenes, but he's the Boston guy.
How I feel about Johnny Wahlberg?
Johnny's the man.
Yeah, he's great in Saw. I mean Blue Bloods, which I don't watch. Every time I see it over my folks, he's fine in that. He's an actor. His brother. I'm sorry, I just took this down a whole rabbit hole. The third worst Boston actor after Matt. I take that back, Blake. I like Matt and Ben, but Mark, gosh, he's low on that tier.
Oh, I'm still looking forward to seeing that.
I went and saw that
on Netflix.
I went and saw the Demon Slayer
last week,
Friday.
What did you think, Chief?
It was okay. The one before it was better. There was a lot of flashbacks on this one, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of flashbacks.
I'm right there with you. I'm co-signing.
Step by step, man. Come on.
It reminds me, we haven't done our nominees. All right, but you weren't feeling it. Too many flashbacks.
Well, it wasn't great. I'll give it that. It wasn't great. It was mid. It was mid at best. I think people who go see it, I don't know. I kind of expected more. I think it should have been more fight scenes. Maybe. I mean, the movie was like 2 hours, bro.
That's too long.
The movie was like 2.5 hours. It was a long movie.
Yeah, that's 90 minutes. That is.
It's good, but 2 hours.
Like 2.5 hours, man.
Wait, you said 2.5?
It was like 2.5. Yeah. Let me just look real quick.
Not great.
I mean, like I said, man, it wasn't. I didn't hate the movie. I just thought that it should have been more. I mean, especially like if you've been following the thing, like at this rate, it's gonna be like 6 more movies, bro. And they'll still be in the same spot. 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Yikes! See, that's longer.
That's not.
I told you that. I told you. I didn't even like. I felt like it was 2.5 hours. I looked up. I was like, "Yo, this is a long movie, bro. Yeah, this is a long movie, and the fight scenes 4.
That's too. Whoa! What are you doing the rest of the time? Just talking?
Flashbacks.
Ugh, gosh. So it was a clip show movie.
Yeah, it was just flashbacks to, you know what I mean? People were having flashbacks. And I was just like, yo, another flashback? Yeah, another flashback. And I just felt there was an awful lot of flashbacks in this movie. Like 2 hours worth of flashbacks.
Doesn't sound great. Well, that's good to know. Let me see here. So I saw Bone Lake. It was all right, kind of fun. Don't watch unless you can appreciate a silly B horror film. We'll probably be streaming in like 3 weeks.
Let me tell you, we watched what's the Velocipreacher?
Pastor.
Velocipastor.
Yes. You're welcome.
So look. It's not above my cohorts and henchmen here to watch a silly B movie.
I feel like that was a strong C. I feel like B maybe putting it up a little too high, but I mean that movie was solid.
Transmorpher does have a sequel.
I'll be on that as well. Did you figure out what it's on?
Yeah.
Maurice, man, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get into. Was it Dan, and Dan? I think you was telling me about. So I'm working my way through, man. It's just once you get behind, like I need to really just in the new year, I need to take a month off from work.
It is October, sir.
I need to take a month off from work, January 1st. Just take all of January off, and then start at 7 a.m. and then just go through all the shows I missed, like all 15 series. It is a 3 hours. Like I said, 2.5 hours, bro.
Well, it's probably 3 when you factor in all the trailers.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Cocaine Bear.
Hilarious.
What got me in Cocaine Bear was when he pulled out the straw and was like, I said, "Oh, all right."
I know exactly what kind of foolishness I'm in for. That's why I appreciate it.
There you go. What do you think about it?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, I'll take a look at Soccer Model Days. All right, I hope these are things I can find on one of the streaming platforms because I'm not buying which Crunchyroll.
Why? Why is that the bridge too far?
Huh?
Why is that one the bridge too far?
I'm out of money.
Right.
I mean, you saw he bought the Hulu bundle. I
got the
Hulu.
Hulu.
Did.
I got Paramount, HBO, Showtime.
Showtime. What's on Showtime?
I got that Showtime app. It's just Showtime. I don't know. I don't use it. I got.
You know how you're scrolling? You're like, I don't even know what shows come on.
I got Peacock. I got Peacock without commercials. I got.
What do you watch on Peacock?
To be honest with you, just a game. A lot of times a game.
Yeah, one game comes show. On
Peacock.
That's right.
Tubi. I don't pay for Tubi, but I got it. Yeah. So. Oh, what's the new one that's on? I'm watching an anime right now on. I just finished the 13 episodes on Prime about a swordsman.
Actually, Halo is actually on Netflix right now. That's why I forgot. I was watching that. So they finally figured out, hey, maybe we want other people to watch the show. So send it to the actual people where everybody has 2 seasons. You can actually watch it, and maybe they'll be like, yeah, I'll pick it up.
All right. Well, it's time to get on to this main topic.
So I think we need to. Movie.
Oh, we're about to.
Okay.
Those Turtles were kind of bad, but wish they had leaned more into stuff like Effects Not Found. Black Diamond. Yeah, they did. Love that movie. So Monday, Jace and I went to see Tron Ares, and for the record, Tron Legacy is one of my favorite visual spectacle films. It's great, and that's when I was like, "What?" It looks like I gotta buy a 3D TV because I needed that full experience in 3D every time I watch it. It's really good, and it was like, oh man, I forgot Tron Ares is coming. So I was like, we're gonna go to the screener. And boy, wasn't a fan of it, like at all. And I was telling Jace on our, because we were like talking on the phone, because you're not really supposed to talk during the screeners, of course. So I'm going, this movie really felt like everything that the Star Wars sequel trilogy did as a mistake. This one did the same thing in one movie. It didn't even take 3 movies to botch it so badly. What do you think, bro?
I also am a fan of Tron Legacy. I thought that was a reference 3D movie. I mean, because I didn't watch it initially in 3D. I watched that in really good Blu-ray, and I was like, oh no. Here's a 3D of this. I gotta get it because this is awesome. And that's a really fun movie. I love the soundtrack. The characters were cool to me. It had a coherent story that I could follow. Unfortunately, Tron Ares didn't give a crap about part 2. I'm not gonna go giant in spoilers, but it acted like it happened but didn't happen. Very similar how the sequel trilogy. Oh, that Star Wars thing happened, but we don't care. If you had any liking of Tron Legacy, don't watch this movie. I'm just straight up going to tell you, do not spend your hard-earned dollars. Don't, if you see it on Peacock or whatever it goes to, Disney Plus, don't watch this movie. It is bad. That was one of the few movies I got out of the screener And when people ask you, hey, what'd you think of the movie? I wanted to straight hit these straight. Boo! I had to actually show a little self-control, like talk to him. Because he's gonna be more professional. Me, I hated that movie. It is actually the worst movie I watched all year. Just because horrible.
So it's funny because on Twitter right now, people are going, oh man, Tron Legacy. They're just showing screen caps and like, this is what Disney used to give us. And on Rotten Tomatoes, right this moment, it's at 51%. And I have been like, oh, Tron Legacy is great. I don't know what they're talking about. I haven't even checked it lately. I'm still shocked that it's 51%.
It's weird.
Very crazy to me.
There's a review of it. It's 46, but I think it's the IMDb is out of the 10 scale. It's 5.8. I'm just like, what movie did y'all watch? I don't know. Again, other than I think Tron was ahead of his time. Tron Legacy was perfect. It took perfect, like visual effects and everything. It really was a good movie. And Tron Ares acted like it didn't happen. The color wasn't good. Like the cinematography was nowhere near Legacy. The story sucked. I don't understand Jared Leto. Jared Leto is one of them dudes. They keep telling me he's a great actor, and I don't think he's a bad actor, but his agent gives him crap projects, and I don't understand why. Because Jared Leto is actually an executive producer of it, so he is not unscathed in that too. It was, bruh, you had some script thing. It's like, did you think this was a good idea? Like it was. It's so if you could read a synopsis versus actually watch this movie, you'll be like, what? Nah, that's stupid. Jeff on his site would do a very good job of trying to give you a synopsis of the movie, but not spoilers. There's other people that are going to spoil and tell you every little detail. Go to Jeff's site first. Go to Lyle's Movie File. Look at his site. But then go to somebody who tells you everything you want to watch about a movie and you don't want a movie, and you'll be like, wait, that's stupid. I watched Tron Legacy. What do you mean that? Nah, come on, bro. That's what Iris does way too much. It's just, dude, I like that movie. Stop it. You are playing in my face right now. Stop all this mess. So, yes.
So, yeah. Tron. So there's a lot of things where it's like, I'll save my full thoughts on it after this weekend, where everybody gets a chance to see it. Rick Cage is like, spoilers. Don't feel like we spoiled anything because I feel like the trailer showed all the stuff.
Yeah.
King of Leto, I'm tired of Jared Leto. I don't know if he's a good actor. I think he is. I have seen him be fine in movies, but I feel like he's a more eccentric Nicolas Cage with stuff he takes. So it's like, I don't know if you need to go that extreme for this role, and he does, but I feel like this one needed some personality, and he doesn't bring it. And the trailers are very misleading. I'll say that. They really, really make you think it's a classic Tron skewing movie. It's really not. And I feel like that's one of those other like bait and switch deals. And I definitely feel like there's going to be a bunch of bros who are going, this movie is terrible because of such and such and such and such. They're going to have a tough time being proven wrong on this one. I feel like some of the cast is good, but it's the story. And I know people are going, it's a Tron movie. It doesn't need a script. But this one did because they had a good foundation to work with. And I think the basic premise of the film could have been good. They just didn't execute it worth anything. Chief, do you like Tron? Have you seen the first, second? And
I hate all Trons.
What do you say?
I hate all of them. The first one, the second one. I hate this one. I've never even seen it. I just never liked them. I never liked them, man. I can remember watching, the Tron from when I was a boy, and him jumping into the red thing, turning to blue, the red tornado, whatever. I don't know. I didn't like it. Still don't like it. I'm never going to see a Tron movie. But and it seems like you guys probably should have done something better with your time too.
Wow.
You're not wrong here. I mean, I could have watched Monday Night Football. I mean,
I should have been on the wall. What up, David Thanos? How you doing? Yeah. I can't wait to hear what you got tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of good deals out there too. And they actually have a bunch of new stuff out just in time for a sale, which is great.
Is a preview. What would you give it out of your? Would you tell us what score you gave Tron Legacy? I'm sorry, Tron Ares.
4 out of 10. It's not good.
Yeah.
And so I realized that Tron Legacy came out before I started my site, so it's somewhere on the internet maybe, but I really did like Tron Legacy and I thought it was so well done, so creative, and they really took advantage of the 3D format, and it's like, I don't know how y'all go from here to here. Because it's enough time has passed, but I really feel like it's a downgrade visually. You like the soundtrack, and I was like, okay. Again, I felt like I was old for a second because, like, why is the soundtrack, the score so pounding all the time? Because they're trying to make moments that aren't moments.
Yeah, I'm a 9 Inch Nails fan, so that was kind of. I like 9 Inch Nails, Daft Punk, so it was. Because half the time it was because there's nothing going on in the movie. It's, I guess I'm going to not bob my head to the soundtrack because this is telling us absolutely nothing. And what you're telling us makes no damn sense because I watched Tron Legacy.
I'd much rather watch Paint rather than watch Tron. Yeah. So that led me down to the thought of maybe there's a point where some franchises don't need to keep going because Tron Legacy didn't make a lot of money at the box office. I think you actually sent me this, and I did have this for my numbers, but Jace, you had the actual box office. Here we go. Yes. Tron Legacy earned worldwide 401 million. So it's not like, oh man, y'all need to keep cranking these films out. And wow, Chase, you animal. So it's just really weird why they're like, the world needs another Tron. And I feel like there are a lot of franchises that are still going on today, and they're still cranking out new stuff where maybe you don't need to. And I cannot find it. I should have started. Jayla said, talk about franchises that need to end, and you're both wearing Marvel shirts. Interesting. I feel like Marvel still has plenty of room to go. I feel like they started off this multiverse saga on the wrong path, and they have not really course corrected. But I think when they do, they can get this thing back on track. But there's some other franchises like Tron. If you got a good second one, why keep it going if you don't have a better idea for a third one? So what are some franchises that probably need to stop and be done in your mind? Chief, why don't you start us off with your first choice for a franchise that it's okay for them to pull the plug and call it a night?
Fast and Furious.
The show's over. So why do you say that, Chief?
It's just, at what point does it run its course? It's what, 10 or 11 of these movies? The stunts have gotten, they just gotten crazy with it now. The first couple of joints, you might have been like, maybe that's possible. Now it's just, they're impossible. They're Supermen. They're superhuman. Gravity doesn't make sense. They do everything. Let's not forget this. They started out as really robbers. They were just a bunch of thieves with fast cars.
Right.
And now they've become these supernatural gods of stunts and cars.
They train, Chief.
They don't train. They get up, man. I mean, you know, what's his name? The bald head guy.
Tyrese or Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel. This dude is known everywhere in the world he goes. You know what I mean? He's just, you don't never see him really go anywhere, but when he goes there, they know him. This is Brazil.
Context.
This is Brazil. So,
you know you love that song, that moment.
everywhere he goes, he's got, you know, he's got friends who.
Yo, Dom.
Yeah.
Got a big familia.
Yeah, I can go anywhere in the world and hook up with a criminal organization. And they're all good at driving cars. And then they're all good at supernatural stunts. And we're good on the ice. We fight submarines. I mean, they're fighting submarines now. They just were dudes robbing trucks.
Do you know how slow a submarine is? It's not as fast as a car,
bro. And they're all millionaires now, and
because they're good thieves, Chief.
It's at some point in time, man. This has to end, man. They're jumping out of the world's largest buildings. They're stealing cars. They're flying through. Nobody gets hurt. They're always that scene where it looks like they're going to lose.
That is not true. They have people killed in every movie,
and they all come back.
That's not true.
The Asian dude,
Han
is back. We all saw Han die.
I'm talking about Matt Schultz's character.
Who's Matt Schultz's character?
Elena, Scooter, whatever old boy was from the first film.
Are you talking about the third guy from the Enterprise? Kurt.
The red shirt. Hey, we lose a red shirt in every movie, okay?
Right. Baby and Scotty down, and then Ensign Franklin. Yeah, bring him down now. And you need to see this planet, Ensign Franklin. You know, and Ensign Franklin, the ensign he never says, sir, I'm good. He knows he's not going to come back because no ensign ever comes back from the planet. So these dudes here, they go somewhere, they meet a dude, and then Dom's going to make it. Letty's going to make it.
Maybe. Letty almost didn't make it.
Who?
Letty.
Letty's live. When did Letty die?
Letty had a 2-movie break.
She's not dead.
I mean, we thought Giselle was dead. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, all right. Everybody comes back. Ejectocito, cuz.
Wonder Woman. I don't even understand what the problem was with Gal Gadot coming back. Wonder Woman can't survive, falling off a runway. What are we talking about, people?
It's time. They keep stealing his baby.
I thought that was Brenda.
You know, The Rock is indestructible now.
The Rock is a smashing machine, Chief. What are we talking about?
Baby's got to go to work. He rips off his cast on his broken arm and it's healed now.
Okay.
And then that same broken arm.
You got sick of Rock. That was cool.
Bro, it was never cool. He had a broken arm.
It's just, come on, man.
Then the next thing you know, he's holding a helicopter together.
Whoa. Nobody remembers that movie. Nobody has to see that movie, okay? Come on.
This is part of the world. This is the part of the world we live in, bro.
I don't have to see spinoffs.
Reginald Barkley, yeah. Listen, it's time, man. It's time it goes, man. It's time they end it. I think they should have ended it after 5. When Dom went one way and then Paul Walker went the other way.
7.
Was that 7?
7.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever one was that right after Paul Walker died. That should have been the end. One goes one way, one goes the other way. It ends. It's a beautiful ending. Everybody's smiling.
Made $1 billion, Chief.
Yeah,
right now.
You know what? So
get back on the road.
And they still ruined it. So did Wonder Woman, and it still ruined it. So did another movie that they made $1 billion, and then the sequel was ruined. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's gotta end. It's gotta end, bro.
It must end now.
Vin Diesel's what, 60 now? It's gotta end, bro. He was 40 when they started making the movies. He's 60.
Is he really 60?
I don't know how old he is, but he's old.
He's 58, Chief. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's time. It's time. Vin Diesel's no longer breaking people. He doesn't even look strong anymore. The last few movies. Are you like, is he working out? Probably not.
I feel like he's got 30 more seconds than you do.
He probably doesn't. Like, you know what I mean? There would have been 10 years ago. I'd have been like, I probably thought about fighting it. Like, I really don't want this fight. Now I see Vin Diesel. I'm like, we'll see what happens.
I think my money would be on you until he started targeting your back. It's a wrap.
Hey, let me tell you, if I'm having a good back day, though, let me tell you something. There'd be very few people in this universe, all right, that are going to beat me on a very good back day. You hear me? A very good back day, I'm in.
You don't have very good back days anymore. Come on.
Hey, listen, I've got some very good back days coming up. I'm getting them backy out of me.
Coming up.
I'm getting them backy out of me.
All he needs is 5 seconds to target the back plate.
Yeah,
and he falls into the bed.
Vin Diesel's old as hell now, man. You know what I mean? He doesn't. You know, they tell him that he only eats soup on the set, can't chew.
Wow.
I don't know what you want me to do. It's time, and I think nobody agrees with me. You guys want to see Fast and Furious 30?
Yes.
This time, Vin Diesel gives it to his son. Son, family is the only thing that matters. All right, get out there and save the world, because we started out as car thieves, but now we're saving the universe, son.
They may have Fast and Furious spaceships by that point, Chief.
Right. This time it is Fast and Furious by Ridley Scott.
And no one can hear you.
The aliens have come to Earth, and now we've got to get our cars and we've got to ride on these aliens and send them back to the Prometheus planet.
Why does he sound like Trent Baalke? She did a backward roll, David Thanos. That's how she survived. Jamlin says, I was out on the series on like the 3rd or 4th one. Then I saw Dom jump off a bridge without a car. And Brian caught him with a car. Ridiculous. However, I watched it and it got me back. Absolutely. Fast and Furious leans into the ridiculous. I feel like those of us who like it are in on the joke. We know how unrealistic it is, but that's half the fun. Absolutely. And David Thanos, I think they're going to end it a quarter mile at a time.
that's how they're trying to end it.
Maurice, they even tried cracking some jokes about it in the last one. Mostly totally takes off January. The back is back.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Got to bring that back.
Make a movie called More Furious Than Fast. Fast and Furious 30, they strap nitrous on their motorized scooters. Still be going fast.
You know what I mean?
Fast and Furious game Lost in Space 2098. And I will be watching it, Rick Cage. All right. For me, let's see. Where do I want to go? Someone already mentioned it, but where was it? Oh, it must be Turtle. Jurassic Park. Absolutely. That thing should have been done a long time ago. Hey, I know it's stupid. We've made dinosaurs and it ended badly. Let's do it again. And I bet things will be different this time. Franchise has never made any sense. And it just keeps going. I like this last one. And I will stand on that one. I will chief it and say, yeah, I was reluctant, skeptical, but I did enjoy it. It was dang decent. I would give it a 70 on my scale of movies.
The last Jurassic Park?
Yeah. With Mahershala. With Blade. Who will never be Blade.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, that famous Asian actress.
When they took the little boat to bring back the big monster. Okay. Who's got the smallest boat here? You. Let's go after some dinosaurs.
I mean, they can't take a luxury yacht cruiser out there. You gotta get your speed.
You knew you was going after that one big ass, the joint that keeps jumping out of the water, eating other dinosaurs.
All you got to do is give a good injection and then catch a little deal there, little vial with a parachute. That's pretty cute. Right. And call it a night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't write it. And I will say again, I think these movies are ridiculous because they should have stopped after, let's say, the third one. Now they're on their seventh, and that's insane to me. How many times do you have to be proven wrong at something, America? Actually, this is pretty much on brand. Let's see, Jace, what do you got?
My franchise that needs to die is The Matrix. Okay.
I thought The Matrix killed itself the last
They
one.
have done that themselves.
We'd love to think that, but there is always talk of, hey, let's do a fifth one because the fourth one ended so stupid. We have to make up some idea on why this was actually a plausible idea.
The fourth one's so bad.
That thing's horrible. I mean, bringing the poor Mary Avenger, like, what are you talking about? Like, you're just talking nonsense. It's just horrible. Like, oh, we're gonna have NPH. Why are you here? I'm the analyst. What? Why? No one cares. I mean, that was one of those. I got to watch that from my home, and I still was disappointed.
Who did I go to see that with? That wasn't you?
No, gosh, no.
Oh man,
oof. Nah, you'd had a earful if I was in the movie theater with you. Good gosh, no.
That was bad.
Yeah,
that was. Yeah.
I think that was during the pandemic because I remember being up in New York, seeing the billboards, and there was nobody out in Times Square.
City of Dreams.
Yeah, but that was that franchise when they
You're right. 2021.
Well, when they talk of, oh man, let's do Matrix 5. It's like, no, do not. It will not. You can't evolve the technology. You guys don't have a story to rip off. It's not happening. Just dead and buried. Let it go.
Shots fired. Snake Eyes says, I got to say that it's not time to let go of Avatar because it's just getting started. It's the third movie. They're not just getting started.
Yeah, you got to go at least past 3.
Do they?
Hey, if after 3, or that's when you kind of, all right, are you sure? I mean, because as with Thor, hey, 3 was good. You sure you want to hit that 4th?
They could have. They just botched it.
Yeah.
That's a franchise that probably needs a new director every time.
Yeah.
I think the world started out strong, but lost focus of that last one. That world could have been epic. Yeah, that's not even mentioned. Oh, was that on your list?
No,
they messed it up when they got rid of the story. If they kept the storyline between the guy and the girl, I don't know where they went with that one where they captured him and then they started making a super werewolf.
Wait, I thought you were talking about Twilight.
I will never talk about Twilight. I will never.
I love how much that movie scarred you. Yeah, serious Breaking Dawn Part 2 PTSD.
Because Evolution, the third movie of
I
always go with Underworld. The Rise of the Lycans is actually the first movie. Then it's Underworld. Then it goes to Evolution. Like that's the right there. That's how it should go. And then you go, hey, what do you do after Evolution? Hey, you have 2 of the baddest a super werewolf and a werewolf vampire hybrid and a super vampire. Go from there. But you gotta go, oh, they got captured. No. Like that just starts you off on the wrong foot. Oh, she's had a daughter. What? Okay, that's okay, we understand that. So the daughter should be more stronger than both of them. How did she get caught?
Oh, well, it could have been so vampire,
good. The Lycans got no. She's just not taking naps anymore. She doesn't need sleep. Celine didn't need anything. She's like, hey, I don't need to drink blood. I can be out in the sun. I'm freaking Wesley Snipes up in this drink. I'm good. And I got caught. Nah. Just screwed off.
Yeah. And then how can you kill the guy who can't be killed? Like, what did you do? Listen, it just they ruined that, man. They came in and they did a Speed 2 on it.
Ooh.
Where they got rid of the original guy and then they should have, I don't know if he couldn't make it. The scheduling conflict. I don't know what happened. And then you went just to ride with the story. You know what I mean? You just
You're talking about Scott Speedman?
Yep.
You gave
How's your schedule too busy?
I don't know, but you gave the story to the B team. Dun, 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 dun.
I had a soundtrack to slow down and lame.
You know what I mean? Some dude just like, and next, Hey, let's pull it out of the hat. What was that movie where they were pulling the stories out of the hat? Was it Damon Wayans joint? He was a superhero, but he didn't have no
Bullet
powers. He
Man?
just get whooped.
Bullet Man? Is that it?
He was like, he was, and you know what I'm talking about. He wanted to help people, but he was running around. J5. He had J5. Blank Man.
I don't remember what you're talking
Blank
about.
Man. There you go.
Yeah.
And the guy showed they was working at the thing, and they would pull the stories out of the hat. Cat. And then they would pull another thing and match it to the story. You don't remember that? The news, the one girl he liked worked at a newspaper place.
That movie looked bad. I didn't see it.
Oh, you never saw Blank Man? Well, anyway, that's what I feel like they did when they wrote Underworld. They were just pulling the stories. They had a bunch of hats. Okay, topics. This, and they would just pull it out. Remember when you was little, you had the little joints that you had to write in the adjectives and stuff like that?
Yes.
Same thing with Underworld. I'm glad somebody remembered because everybody looking at me like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, what you're talking. No, I remember that. Okay, this is one of my favorite franchises, Mission Impossible. This got to stop. How much more can Tom Cruise run? Take that back. Tom Cruise can run day and night or night and day like no other. Thank you. Still need to watch part 2 of The Last Mission Impossible. It's not as good as the first one. I mean, what is that? Fallout Part 1. But it's solid. And it would be a fine way for it to end. MC Turtle. Tom Cruise has the hands that can get the Quicksilver action figure. I think you're talking about.
I'm still tripping about. They say this fool does his own stunts, man.
Yeah.
And you know, like the motorcycle stunt, he jumped off the mountain on the motorcycle.
That was awesome.
Plane stunt. And this is just me. Oh, Joe, yeah, don't even get me started about the Tug Speedman joint, that movie. I love that movie. But anyway, if you have $400 million in your bank account, $400 million, right? Do you do your own stunts? Do you risk your life? Man, if I had $400 million, I would be wrapped in bubble wrap when I went outside. I'm talking about I wouldn't want nothing hurting me.
You would be at home in your mansion. Hey, everybody, remember, we need to stay home and stay safe.
You know what? I would not be because you would never hear me. I don't 400 million. I don't care what y'all doing. if you don't want to stay safe, hey, that's your business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So you go out there and do what you want to do. I'm gonna do laps in this pool. So no, that's not me. Sarate, I'm gonna sign your penny on the running kind. That was man. You didn't watch Pootie Tang either?
I did have Pootie Tang. That's why.
Man, let me tell you something. I love me some Pootie Tang.
Now I have to make some correct decisions with my movie watching.
Oh,
that
was hilarious.
All right.
Oh,
what you got, bro?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with the movie because I was debating I should make this my dummy of the week. Heat 2. We only had one Heat. We do not need another one. So there's a reason why I was part of the thumbnail, gang. I don't feel like y'all have heard this rumor, but yeah, we're gonna get a second one. Michael Mann is like, oh, and it's moving to Amazon. So that means they're gonna work on it and like, let's get this thing out, dude. Let's see. So it looks like Leonardo DiCaprio is going to be playing the role of Val Kilmer's character, Chris. So he could be in this movie, which is like, oh wow, why not just do a different one? Adam Driver is also possibly going to be in it as well. Who else did they have on here as possibly being in this movie? Let me see. Adam Driver. Who were some of these other casts they were talking about? Austin Butler, Jace's guy.
Timothy was busy.
Bradley Cooper, also. It's like, gosh, do we need this movie? So what do you think, Chief? You down for Heat 2? Can you feel the heat?
Some movies don't need a sequel. You know what I mean? Some movies did. Constantine. But it was perfection. It was perfection, man. You know what I mean?
A bad guy got away and didn't do the stupidest thing. I mean, I think that's what's going to make me salty. Is like, Chris was good. Like, what?
He was like, oh, gosh.
I mean, Ashley Judd hits this little tap tap. Look. Oh, can you tell me directions?
Hey guys, can you tell me how to get here?
Freaking hell.
I just looked up the writers in the Underworld series. Kevin Gross only wrote the first one, and Danny McBride, the screenwriter, left after number 3.
Yeah, man. That's the Kevin Gross, the head werewolf, the black werewolf, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
He also writes comic books now.
Whoa!
I think he writes the Underworld series, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Oh, there's a book. There's a comic book.
May be mistaken, but
he's done. He writes comic books as well. Not Underworld, just in general.
I might have to get the Underworld book there. I love those. I didn't know the. But who? What's the name? Killed him, right? Victor.
Yeah,
Victor Newman is a bad. Oh, you're not talking about.
Sorry, John.
Sorry.
You know,
all right, bro.
But here we go.
What do you got here? What's your next one?
My next one, because I'm sure they're gonna. I'm sorry, Spaceballs. I don't care if it's in pre-production. That movie was 30 freaking years ago. You don't need to I mean, God bless him. Mel Brooks is 90 years old. You do not need to have Mel Brooks writing in this movie. The first one. I get. I've taken heat on this in the chat. I didn't think the first one was that daggone funny. So you think 30 years of jokes that probably aren't going to be able to be done at all because you can't make comedy now? Not a chance. Just
Chief has a bitter beer face going now. Like he had a bad Red Bull.
I mean, but trying to to tap that well once again after 40 years. I mean, even you trying to make fun of this sequel trilogy still wouldn't make sense because it doesn't even have enough logical sense to actually make fun of. So, yeah, toss that one in the garbage bin. Let Spaceball go.
King Collector says Resident Evil is another one. Started strong and lost focus, and now not even mentioned. The first one was awesome. Mm-hmm. And I like the second one a lot too. I thought that was solid. Then 5 and 6, they've had some good installments in there. I think the last one is terrible. One of my least favorite movies ever. Mm-hmm. It was Chief. Could you mind giving me a garbage? Thank you. It was absolutely trash. But those movies have been solid. They've been better when I was rewatching the series than I remembered. And I think the last one that they did with an all new cast was pretty good. They just kind of messed up my boy Leon. But I think that they could make a good Resident Evil. They just haven't for whatever reason. Kevin created Blue Marvel. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Thank you. Blake, I saw so many people about 4 months.
I gotta look it up.
Oh, his Marvel character. I saw so many people about 4 months ago when it was announced. Get so excited for it. I hope it's good and Brooks goes out with a winner. I think that'd be kind of cool. Because it's hard for people to be funny anymore. So I think that could work. MLC Turtle saw 10 minutes of History of the World Part 2, and that was too long. I have no hope for Spaceballs 2. 10 minutes is too long. Too long. All right, last round. Jace, what you got?
All right, okay. Because I know this is another one that's percolating way too much. Austin Powers. I can see Mike Myers like, I got one more of me. No, you Gold member was okay. Well tapped. We're done here. This isn't going to be. I'm sure it's like, oh, we can have Austin Powers. He and Vanessa have kids, or him with the fembot, whatever. it's gonna be wild and zany, and I'll do all the characters again. It'll be great. I mean, we saw how I do all the characters work very well, and I mean not work well at all with Coming to America 2 or Coming to America. So trying to tap this well of I can do all the characters, I can write, it'll be great. I mean, isn't gonna happen. I mean, what was it? Goldmember sucks. So I know 20 years of just pin-up jokes is not gonna make it anywhere near funny. So Austin Powers, put that one in the grave too.
I don't know if I thought Goldmember sucked. I didn't think it wasn't as good as the other ones. Let's have Beyonce. She's a great actress.
Jeff, you aren't even a good actor. Singer.
I nominate Blazing Saddles for watch long. What do you got? Yo, so it was on TV a few weeks back, and I was able to catch it right. Like the time was perfect. Boy, like, hey, go around the corner. What? Hey, what? Oh, I was like, yes, I was in tears. That's one of the best lines ever. Yeah, Transformers. Well, I feel like they just did Transformers right, much like Resident Evil.
Yep.
You've never seen it? All right, I'm gonna write this down to see where Blazing Saddles, if it is watchable on something.
Yeah,
because that would be a funny one too.
I would think it's on HBO Max, but I'm not.
Scott Myers said there was a mistake during Goldmember and he was running out of steam. I believe him. Ninja Turtles and Star Wars need to stop. Sadly, yeah, I agree with that. That's Star Wars. Yeah. They could have stopped it 3 sequel films ago. Shazam! Blazing Saddles had such a weird ending. My friend, you haven't lived. I know, but last week I had to go search where I could watch it. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. All right, Chief, what do you got?
So let me put this in. I hope they don't make a Harlem Nights 2. I've been seeing a lot of that coming around on the internet.
Yeah. Please don't.
The original was perfect. We don't need a second one. With that being said, I don't want to see I don't want to see a Voorhees or Myers movie ever again, bro. And it's funny because the other day I was laying in bed and Jason 10 came on, the space joint.
That was so funny. That was a comedy. You had to get it. Hey, you had to get it on the joke. This is not a horror movie. This is a comedy.
I feel like, yeah. So Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, stop. It's time to stop. Yeah. Let it go. You even did one of them where Michael Myers wasn't even in it. With Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. You've gotten out of here.
Space to actually have another movie since he wasn't in Halloween 3. Not another Michael Myers or Mike Myers movie.
Yeah, it's over, bro. Let it go. Let's be done with it.
Snake Eyes, you don't like Jason X.
Yeah, man. Let's be done with it.
It was horrible. But if you laughed and just like, okay, this isn't even a serious horror movie anymore. Just watch it as a comedy. I think you'll enjoy it a little more. It's horrible, but come on.
It's not horrible. It's funny.
It's time, man. It's been time. Really. It's been time.
All right, bro. Shot, what you got? What's your last one?
Oh, give me one more.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry. You're right.
I mean, give me one more and then we wrap up.
Oh, no, I'm good. Anthony Rogers, what's good, y'all? What's up, Anthony? I don't want to see another Halloween movie. I enjoyed the fact that it killed him in the last one. That should truly mean no more.
Right.
No more. As always, in a horror movie, you can absolutely trust when he's dead, he stays dead.
Yeah.
I wish we could have gotten Freddy versus Jason versus Michael. That would awesome. Yeah. All right, hear me out. All right, James, I'm with you. So the Fast and Furious crew have a heist or wherever where they have to camp out in the woods. But guess who they run across?
But this is the problem. Vin Diesel is just as strong as Jason.
That is true.
So I mean, they just fight to a standstill.
Family,
right?
The Rock comes up It puts him on his shoulders. They do the Legion of Doom clothesline again. Bam!
Right.
And he
Everybody
impales on
jumps
the
in the
machete.
car, and all of a sudden you see this all black tractor trailer, just as fast as them, and Jason's in it. And he's, I mean, what are we talking about here? Right. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on. You wouldn't see that movie, huh?
I would not see that movie.
Man.
I'm so sick of movies now. You know what, man? I've gotten old, man. I swear. I swear I have. I'm so sick of everything. You know what I mean?
He sees your vision.
Right. He see? Yeah. Yeah. I just, it's time, man. I don't know if there's anything that's original anymore. Right.
Come on.
Right.
Come on.
And then Jason pressed the nitrous. Come on. No sequels if the last movie came out 20 plus years ago. I feel like that is a perfect way to wrap it up in most of the time.
Martin Lawrence, Will Smith.
Hey, stop hating on the bad boys. All right, it's time. We're in overtime, so let's do this fast. Jace, who is your nominee for Dummy of the Week? Right. Chief and I drew straws. You came up short.
All right, mine's gonna be quick. My Dummy of the Week is House Speaker Mike Johnson. And this is
who?
For U.S. House Speaker.
No, I was just trying to do a Mike Jones thing.
Okay. And the reason why you're saying, hey, I don't think the NFL made the right decision on having Bad Bunny as a Super Bowl performer this year. We probably needed somebody with a bigger audience. Somebody like Lee Greenwald. Who? It's like, I get you're old and you're probably out of touch, but Lee Greenwald or somebody who's been, can sell out stadiums all over the world. I think one has a much bigger reach. And for thinking that was Lee Greenwald was a better call, makes him my Dummy of the Week.
That is a solid choice.
I was going to say Willie Nelson.
Oh, let me see. I need to make sure I have the word correct on this one. So let's see.
To the word.
Oh, so Taylor Swift. Mine is going to be the NFL because they've missed their opportunity. They could have done this 2 Super Bowls ago to truly screw it to us. She said that she's not performing in the Super Bowl because she is too locked into her fiance Travis Kelce's NFL career and wants to support him without distraction. Now, that I feel is really on the NFL because they were showing her all the time. And I'm so upset that they didn't take advantage to have Taylor Swift performing in the middle of the halftime show with the Chiefs and the Niners. That way they could have just stopped the second half of the game and given the Chiefs the trophy right then and there. And she could have proposed to Travis Kelce at halftime and we go home, everybody's happy. So
Jeff, thinking you wanted a Beyonce kind of halftime and making sure you guys actually score 30 points in the second half.
And result was the same. Chief, how about you?
Sorry, bro.
Hey guys, if I put my 2 weeks older when my job lied to me, I would not be working. I would work anyway.
2 weeks.
That's what your job is going to do. Is going to lie to you.
We got words.
So here's the other thing. I'm going to go with the New York Football Giants.
What?
Has a staff, a football team, and has a crew.
What about as a record label?
And if you down with the New York Giants, then dag you too. Dag Dable, dag Shane, dag Kafka, the Shane Bowen. You know what I mean? Listen,
he's a fake coach.
Nobody can name one Bad Bunny song. 5 turnovers in the game, right? So Malik Neighbor go down. We don't pick up a wide receiver. We've only got 51 people on our roster, not 53 like the roster. So the roster's not even full. I don't even know if it's a salary cap thing. I don't know what it is. So we've got receivers out there with hands of stone, the Braylon Edwards hands of stone gang, right? So here we are. We can't hold on to a ball. 5 fumbles. We lose to the Saints. on the other side of town, and I don't mean the jet side. I mean
Where it never rains.
way west, in the place called Indianapolis. There is a quarterback named Daniel Jones who got with a proper coach and a proper offense and is putting up 30 points a game. And I was watching an interview with him today, and even though he didn't knock the Giants, which he should have, he was talking about how they prepare and how the preparation is different and how they go over stuff and how they and I'm listening and I'm like, yo, are you saying Dable doesn't go over the stuff? He doesn't take the time to prep? And I was like, yo, I can't say he's lying because
he's in the building. Yeah.
He's killing up there while we're getting killed down here. So this whole time,
Omega, you're going to something.
This whole time, the offense has been this bad. We've just been stinking up the joint. And I always said the first year when Daniel Jones was there, they had Pat Sherman, and Daniel Jones was killing it. Then they fired Pat Sherman, and it's been garbage ever since. Listen, man, I don't even know what to do anymore. You see, I don't even have a Giants hat on. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I don't understand. I'm without knowledge on what is going on with this staff. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing, yo? Like, no receivers. We don't pick up no receivers. We don't have an offense. We don't put in a game plan to get our playmakers the ball. We're just out there. What do we want to do this Sunday? Well, the same thing we do every Sunday.
Try to take over the world.
Right. And what we do every Sunday, we lose. We lose. We make the greatest Spencer Rattler look like he was a just
Drew Brees,
like just quarterback. Almost the Lord himself had come down and put himself in a quarterback that day. You know what I mean? And just was like, oh, okay. So we're supposed to have a great pass rush. She was in the pocket like, you. And just no. Yeah, the Giants, man. The Giants organization. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do. But whatever you're gonna do without me.
What does that mean? Is it a threat, Chief?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know, you got that one friend, and every time you go out with him, he starts some stuff, and then you fight with him, and then that one day you're like, and then finally you're just like, bro, you're gonna have to fight this one out me. But you're not fighting this time? No, we just fought last week. You go fight. I'm gonna be here. I'll make sure they don't jump you. You fight them. Not Ron, man. I don't want Ron. So I just don't want to be with the Giants organization during this silliness. I can't stand a bunch of silliness. I can't stand to watch I can't stand to watch Bama go in there without a game plan. I can't stand to watch people just fumble the ball for no reason. I can't stand to watch a receiver stop his route. I'm stopped short. And the cornerback is continuing the receiver's route and picks it off. Like, why did you stop your route, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing?
That ding was right on time. Ding.
All right. You know what? I'm done, man. Because I feel like now I'm here, but I need to take it here for sleep. And I'm just let it go, man. Listen, y'all. If you're doing something tomorrow night, do something, man. I don't even want y'all watching the game, man. Because you know why? It's not going to be a good game.
Well, you're going to come over to Lyle's Figure Files, of course.
That's where you should be. Lyle's Figure Files. Look, everybody's there tomorrow.
Maybe we'll
You
see you
know,
tomorrow at that shoot, Chief.
I'm bringing my action figures, all of them, all my He-Man guys.
And Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah. I tried to get into my Pulp Fiction joint the other day to replace the batteries in there because I don't want the batteries to corrode.
Yes, sir.
And so I couldn't get into them, but I'm gonna get into them maybe tomorrow. I want my I tried to get into my Samuel Jackson to just either pull out the battery or replace it, just so I could hear him cuss and giggle. You know, but that's another thing, man.
Doing amazing things with sound chips. All right, Chief Jace, I appreciate it as always. And also appreciate King Collector Blake Tarpley, David Thanos. Can't wait to hear about your figure runs today. Rick Cage, Jamelin Parks, MLC Turtle, Snake Eyes, Omega 579, Maurice Phillip, Lawson Wallace, King Collector. Let me see. Ryan Daly, Anthony Rogers. I think that was everybody. I think Michael Solis, Mark A. Hey.
Wallace.
Yep.
Mark A.
Sir GL Rick Cage.
Esquire. Right? Yes.
Esquire.
All right, deal. All right. Well, tomorrow I'll be back on for Figure Files and probably be doing a twofer because New York Comic Con reveals start tomorrow. So I'll be doing an immediate reaction after the Star Wars and Marvel, I think, tomorrow. So that'll be fun. And then, of course, our regularly scheduled Thursday Night Live. So until then, thank you so much. But for now, this episode of Lyle's Movie Files has been filed.